you can't read the small details. So, but when you look at a big project like Mozilla, this is sort of an architecture map of Mozilla. And so down here at the bottom, we have Windows, Mac, and Linux, the platforms. This part here in the blue and in the green is what we call Gecko. So Gecko gives you JavaScript, all of the, the HTML rendering, CSS, DOM, SVG, all of those technologies, that's in Gecko. And at the top, you see these, the Firefox, Thunderbird, Zool Runner, Prism. I talked a little bit about Prism yesterday. In fact, for Mozilla, the same technology, the same Gecko is used, and merely the interfaces are different. So you have an interface for a browser, and the core portion is Gecko. The interface for mail client, which is Thunderbird, and the core portion is Gecko. So this is how Mozilla works. And for mobile, basically we're providing the exact same core technology for the mobile device as we do for Firefox 3 and then upcoming Thunderbird 3. So on mobile, it looks like this. The platforms, all the same technology, and at the top, you've got what's a mobile Firefox interface. So the goals for Firefox on a mobile device are basically the same goals that we have for Firefox on the PC. So lots of customizability with extensions, all of the same security benefits that you get using Firefox 3, so anti-phishing, anti-malware, all the other security benefits. We're trying to make it a very fast performing browser, and the technologies that I talked about yesterday, the Trace Monkey JavaScript engine, that will be in the new version of Firefox Mobile. And then of course the simplicity. So sometimes people say, why doesn't Firefox have my favorite extension? Well, it's because we want to make Firefox simple, but customizable. So everybody wants a different extension, and we can't provide all of the extensions to everybody. So we try and provide the good, basic, simple functionality, but keep an open platform for people to customize. And Firefox for mobile will have all of the same open APIs and add-on capability as regular PC Firefox. So add-on developers or extension developers, they can develop add-on for mobile Firefox. So if you use Firefox 3, you know that there's the new location bar, we call it Awesome Bar, that uses your history, places that you visited, to provide you suggestions on the sites that you're inputting. And it doesn't work, it works in double byte languages as well as single byte. And so this technology will be very important for mobile, and it's already in the development version. These are, again, I want to say that these are development mock-ups. This is not the final design. So please, don't, if the final design is different, you know why. So we're also trying to provide as much of the screen real estate for the web content as possible. So you can see if you try this very early, still development version, that all of the buttons and the navigation and all that stuff disappears and only comes onto the screen when you do an action or when you want it. Otherwise, the screen tries to stay as big for the content as possible. So again, as I said, it's a small screen optimized. So as you're doing a search, you know, you'll have some. This part down here is from the Nokia Linux operating system. But once you get to the content, the UI moves away, and as much of the content is for the web page as possible. So for tabs, what we're thinking about right now is something like this, where you have tabs on the side, but they're hidden until you want to switch. So normally, you'll be like this. And only when you want to switch tabs or open a new tab, the tab menu and then the location bar will come in. And some of the other things we're thinking about is that for mobile, well, obviously the same type of information that you'll be able to do everything that you can do on the PC version. But for instance, maybe using micro formats. If you're using your mobile Firefox and your device has a GPS, maybe you can tell a website to give you information about restaurants in a particular area, or this type of thing. So those are the types of things. Those are also the types of things that we're thinking about. Is that you will be able to control obviously all your personal information, but if you want to provide a website with your GPS location and your device supports it, we want to give an interface for that. So this is saying, you know, New York Times wants to know where you are. Tell them nothing. Tell them that you're in this city. Tell them you're at NTU, or tell them that you're in this classroom.